Okay, cool. So in order to get started, okay. So guys, what was the function that we covered last? Can anyone tell me that? What was the function that we covered in anyone? If correct. Did you guys get the idea about if? Is everyone clear with if condition? If statement? Okay, so if statement, again I am repeating, okay, but this would be the last time that we would be discussing is the if this statement. So in case of if statement, the first there is three parameters. Okay, first parameter is condition. Okay, second parameter is if this condition is true, what you want. Okay, what you want to do. Okay, you want to sum the particular row, you want a grade on the particular row. So what grade you want, you have to write that. And the third part is what if this condition goes false. Okay, what is the value that you want here? Okay, that is the way. That is the third part. Clear, everyone? Yes, guys, are we clear? Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Okay, so now you have to give me an example. Okay, I have done given many examples. You have to give me an example. I want a grade. I want to grade at this particular. Just consider there is only one grade. Don't consider any other grade. Okay, just consider that there is only one grade. This is the only grading system we have. This is the only grading system. There is only one grade A. Okay, and the students scoring marks greater than 90 will be assigned grade A. So now what will be how I would insert or how, what if condition should I write to get the grade here, grade A here, guys. Everyone, others, what do you think? Okay, guys. So okay, so I was told to tell you what we are going to see. So in this class, I thought we will look for another function. Okay, most probably we'll try to look for count if or sum if or average if. Since we have already seen if, we will be talking about these related functions to if. So average if, count if, and sum if. These were the functions that I was thinking we will try to look into. So that is the agenda of the class. Only two people. Come on, guys. I don't know what's the problem in this writing this if statement. You said like you all are good with this. Okay. Some people said that we are good with this. And then you all are writing wrong answers. Okay, if there is no grade, you can write maybe B. If there is no grade, okay, if the marks are not greater than 90, you can write B. Okay. So for any less marks less than 90, there is only two grade system, A and B. These are the only two grade system we have. Okay. Now at least give the answer. Still all the answers are wrong. What you are writing, nothing is correct. First parameter is wrong, second parameter is wrong, third parameter is also wrong. All the three parameters is wrong for all the answers. Please try to focus, please guys, please try to focus on all these examples that we have done. For example, if we were trying to get the average here, what I have written, do I have written 3 plus 6 plus 5 plus minus 1 by 2, or I have written the cell numbers? I have written where exactly they are written. You are writing marks greater than 90, some people are writing mark greater than 90. What is mark? There is no mark here, there is only cell number here, right? Where is marks? Can you tell me, guys, where is mark? Mark is the name of the column. Also, you are writing that too wrong, because if you want to access the head, the this particular column heading, okay, you have to write D1. That's what you need to write. Okay, D2 greater than. Still, you are wrong. First parameter is right. Second and third parameter are wrong. Okay. Finally, I can see the correct answer. Hmm. A couple of them. Is everyone getting this? Guys, can you see this? Is this correct? Everyone? Okay. Guys, is this correct? Yes, everyone? Now, another topic that we have to see. Sorry, I forget to mention this. We are going to see nested if. Okay, what do you mean by nested if? Let's try to understand. So in this case, I am good with this. Okay, another topic. Okay, sorry. I I think I'm reminding. I'm getting topics. Okay, we are going to see nested if today and autofill functionality of Excel sheet. Okay, this is very important and very important, very useful functionality, guys. Autofill. So I'll tell you autofill here. For example, uh, you have applied the formula for this particular cell. Okay. Now, if you want to apply the formula for all these cells, what you will do? Again, the same thing. Select this, either copy this formula, okay, and then select here. Sorry, okay. Select the cell, paste the formula. Instead of D2, we'll write D3. Correct, everyone? Guys, same thing I'll do for here. Instead of D2, I'll write D4. Everyone, yes? Agreed with me? Everyone, yes? Exactly, Shivani. Exactly. Exactly, guys. So this is what we call as autofill. What I can do is from the right first cell, I can you can see if I scroll to the right bottom, my cursor converts to a plus sign. That too very bold. Okay. So what I can do is I can scroll this and I can scroll this down to end of the list till whatever line I want. I can scroll this down and you can see automatically the formula would be applied to each and every cell. You can see how beautifully the formula. You can just focus on this formula cell, guys. I'll scroll this down. You can just focus on the formula cell for now. Okay. See how beautifully the formula is getting applied on each cell. You don't have to write the formula for each cell. It is getting applied on each cell automatically. Got it, guys? This is called the autofill functionality of advanced Excel. Right? You can see autofill options. You can also select, you can work for options as well. You can fill formatting only, fill without formatting, slash fill. These are for various options that you can select from it as well. Okay, everyone got this? And you can do this literally for any kind of formulas. For example, product. Let's say I want to make another column with the name as CGPA. Okay, what is the formula for CGPA? Let's say marks by 10. So what should I write here, guys? CGPA formula is marks by 10. Let's say I have scored 90 marks. So my CGPA would be 9. 75 marks, 7.5. So what should I write here? What formula should I use? Okay, I think you are getting things now. Perfect, guys. Clear, everyone? Yeah. Now what I'll do is, I want the CGPA for all the rows. See, got it, guys? Yes or no? Is that clear? Okay. Now let's talk about nested if. Okay. What is nested if? Let's say if someone is scoring greater than 80, I assigned this as B. Otherwise, for less than 80, I would assign it as C. Okay. Let me introduce one another condition. So now, how would you write this grade? Will the formula change? Yes or no? And if it change, how it will change? First of all, will the formula change, guys? Yes or no? This is the new marking system that we have. So will the formula change? Yeah, everyone, correct? Okay. Now, how the formula will change? What should I write now? Okay. Others, what do you think? Hmm. Okay. Yes, exactly. That is what nested if is. Nested if means there is another if formula inside the if formula. So, for example, I write this first if formula. Let's say A is greater than B. Okay. If this condition holds true, I will write another. What I have to write? I have to check. I have to check again basically that if A is greater than B, then uh, is A greater than C or not? But if A is greater than B as well as A is greater than C, then what I will print? I will print that A is the greatest number. Okay. Or let's say I print A because A is the greatest number. So I'll print A. Okay. Otherwise, what I'll do is uh, I will simply check if A is greater than B, but A is not greater than B. It means that B is greater than A. So I will again check whether B is greater than C or not. Because if B becomes greater than C, because since B is already greater than A and it comes greater than C, it means that B is greatest, right? So in the first place, I'll print B. Okay. In the last case, the only option remaining is that C would be the greatest. So I'll print C. Guys, did you get this? So basically, there are three numbers. A, there are three numbers A, B, and C. Okay, you can assume these numbers anything 2, 3, 5, 8, 7, 9, something. Okay, now we have to check what is the greatest number from these three. Okay, that is what I need to check. So I have designed a system. I have designed the if statement to check this. Right? Everyone, are we good? Did you get this? So I'll explain you again. So if this is the first condition that I'm having, that is A greater than B. So if A is greater than B, it means that A is greater than B, correct? So A जो है वो B से तो बड़ा है, right? Then I will check. अब A is greater than B. The only option left is whether A is greater than C or not. So I went for checking whether A is greater than C or not. Okay, because if A is greater than B, in the true statement I write this if, that whether A is greater than C or not. And if A comes out to be greater than C, it means that A is the largest number. ये तो हो गई. This is the first case. Second case can be that A greater than B condition becomes false. अगर ये false आता है, it means that B is greater than A. Okay, let's say we don't have any equality case. Let's say, okay, then the other condition would be B is greater than A. So if B is greater than A, then it means that B can be the largest number. So we have to check again for B. Okay, we have to check with C whether B is greater than C or not. So I'll check whether B is greater than C or not. If it comes out to be false, that B is not greater than C, it means that C is greater than B. Okay, and it also means that C is the largest number. So if this comes out to be true, I'll print B, otherwise I'll print C. Everyone, are we clear? Guys, everyone, yes? So this is the concept of nested if. Okay, when we have multiple conditions to get the output, this is the condition that we utilize. And you have very correctly written, you all have very correctly written this particular condition. So in this condition, let me copy this. Okay, I feel that this is correct. Let me paste it here. So it means that if D2, if the marks is greater than 90, then I will print A. Okay, correct. Comma you have missed, Shivani. You have missed comma. So no worries, it happens. So if A marks is greater than 90, it means you will print A. Very correct. But if marks are less than 90, then there are two options. Either the marks is greater than 80 or marks is greater than or marks is less than 80. These are the two options we have. So that's what we checked. Okay, you missed greater than 80. You write greater than 80. You have to write D2 greater than 80. This is another thing that you missed. Okay, if you press enter, okay, have I done anything wrong here? Okay, guys, any mistake I have done? See this? Did I miss anything? Invalid name error. There is a typo in the formula. Guys, I think we have missed something. Can you see? Can you figure out? It feels correct to me. At least it looks correct to me. Double I, where? Where double I? I don't think that condition is anything different. Oh, yes, exactly. If D is less than 80, yes, exactly. If D is less than 80, uh, then if A is, this is true, then the output would be C, otherwise the output would be B. Still, it will give because the condition was already correct, I believe. There is some typo guys that we are doing, and I'm also not able to check. I'm not able to see it. Don't know. No. That's why I don't like copy pasting. Okay, let's check for the first condition. D2 is greater than 90, will print A, otherwise you'll print B. Okay, this was the condition. Okay. Okay, so this is working fine, right? This is working fine. Now in this condition, what I did, I inserted another if. Yes, that's the best part actually. If you ever stuck in this kind of formulas or anywhere, just rewrite the formula because you might be making some mistake and you are just not able to recognize that. So the another formula is if D2 is if this comes out to be false, it means the D2 is less than 80, less than 90. Okay. If D2 is less than 90, we'll check whether D2 is greater than 80 or not. If D2 comes out to be greater than 80, then we'll write B. Otherwise, we will write C. Okay. It's working. See, the same thing. I think I wrote the same thing. I don't know what mistake we were making, but I think now it is working. Clear, everyone? So it's better to also. It's not advisable to copy paste. First thing that we learn. Second thing that we learn. It's better to rewrite the formula every time you get stuck. That's the best part. I told you this in the very first class itself. Everyone clear with this, guys? Okay, cool, guys. So that is it. We needed to discuss in today's uh, class, and yeah, thank you for yes, we'll learn, Tejas. Yeah, we'll learn. There are much more things that we have to learn. We'll learn ultimately. Don't worry. Okay, cool, guys. Yeah, that was all we needed to discuss. And thank you very much for attending the class. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye. Thank you, Mandira. Thank you, Prashant.